This right here is the legislation. It's an emergency bill, Bill 849, cross-filed in the House as 1449 from the Maryland General Assembly. It was filed in the Senate by Senator Jill Carter and cross-filed with the House bill by Delegate Rosenberg. Well, see, here is how chicanery gets to play out. So the Grove Park community has been advocating to save the school that's down there. This school is in the middle of a middle-class black neighborhood located in Baltimore City. It's a stable neighborhood. We have some historic individuals who live on this block, including at the very top of the block was the home of the first black fire captain or fire chief of the city, appointed by Mayor William Donald Schaefer. Yet even his house is going to lose value. Why is it going to lose value? Because you have a company named Communicare who wants to take control of the school building. And when they take control of the school building, they want to take the building, they want to put a rehab center there, and they want to be able to destabilize this community, this black community. Let me just be perfectly clear. This community is, yes, a stable community full of black and Latino individuals. The neighborhood was historically Jewish until black folks started to move into the neighborhood in the 50s, 60s, and then 70s. By the 70s and 80s, we pretty much took over the neighborhood. And, because of white flight and everything else, the Jewish community decided to go ahead and leave. Now, we've tried to partner with organizations like Jews for Justice. We've tried to partner with CASA Maryland. We've tried to partner with many of the other organizations. But guess what? They decided to continue to ignore our neighborhood, this middle-class black neighborhood. The house up the top, which is facing towards the street, that's where the first black fire captain Clyde Smith, or fire chief Clyde Smith, where he lived. And this middle-class black community is facing not extinction, but complete destabilization from the quiet setting that you see right now, where you could hear birds, where you see no crime, hear no craziness going on. They want to destabilize this right now. So this is my cry. This is my plea for help. That, look, guys, I don't have much money. Me and my neighborhood association, we're just a band of mostly elderly residents who are homeowners here. We are advocating with all that we have. We, are diplomatic and support other people in their communities. But we learned today, after visiting our state senator, Senator Jill Carter, down in Annapolis, that Howard Friedman with AIPAC, his daughter Gabrielle Sharowitz, who works for Communicare, they went to Speaker of the House of Delegates, Adrian Jones. They went to Bill Ferguson, who's the Senate president. They went to Mayor Brandon Scott, who's the mayor of Baltimore City. They went to the councilman for our district. His name is Yitzi Schleifer, and they told them they're going to push forward with demolishing the school that you might be able to see in the background there, Grove Park Elementary. And when they demolish it, they're going to replace it with 150 bed facility and 100 parking spaces. The artistic rendering that they have actually shows that they will be moving the street and everything else up to take these houses and these houses. Guys, we don't have the money. We don't have the budget to fight these folks. We have a pro bono attorney who's one of my friends from law school. We need your help. We need the public's help. If you have any inclination to help the underdog neighborhood associations, black communities, Latino communities, we need your help. I can be reached at 410-370-1066. I can also put my email out there. I have actually two emails, one to the neighborhood leadership, and his name is Stephen Ward. His email is SSPWard, WARD, at Comcast.net. And then my email, you can email me at TTHRWEATT@gmail.com. Guys, we just need your help. It is complete ludicrousy that we can't rely on the Baltimore City government. We can't rely on almost anybody to help keep this neighborhood exactly what you see right now. Quiet neighborhood of middle-class black individuals. Before I get off of here, I just want to say one thing. My wife and I, we bought this property with the idea that we were going to fix it up and then one day pass it on to our daughter, that this would be the family house. We actually have, other investment properties in that, we're invested in Baltimore, okay? I was born and raised in Baltimore, and I was actually raised 2 blocks up the street up there. With what's going on, I have been able to see the complete ASS of not only the mayor, but also the commissioner of the Department of Housing and Community Development, Miss Alice Kennedy. I've been able to see the complete ASS of the councilman, who has completely ignored us because we're not in one of his favorite neighborhoods, Mr. Isaac Schleifer. And it is completely disappointing to me because these are people who I thought would be on our side, who I thought would, be able to listen to the underdog. And that was their public persona. Only Senator Jill Carter has been responsive to us. State Delegate Sandy Rosenberg, State Delegate Dahlia Attar, and State Delegate Tony Bridges, they're nowhere to be found. The councilman, I've sent him multiple emails. He doesn't listen. The only time he listens is if I send it to one of my Jewish friends and they bring it up. I've had to contact some rabbis and they were willing to bring it up. I've had to contact people in his neighborhoods and they were willing to bring it up. Guys, I really need your help. I really need the public's help to save Grove Park. Oh, that's another thing. We do have a website out there, savegrovepark.com. And then we also have the website Grove Park and Be More. But, for a more immediate response, just give the phone number, just call the phone number 410-370-1066, or email sspward@comcast.net. Thank you guys. Terry out.